How's everyone doing today? Shankar P right here. Today, just like every day, we're going to talk about the crypto market, what's going on with the FOMC and how it affects the markets as well as you. We're also going to talk about XRP and exactly, the case that has happened and should you really be getting into XRP or not, my opinion. And without further ado, guys, let's just dive right into the charts. All right, guys. So we're looking at right now we're looking at the S&P 500. So currently, first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the federal funds rate. So right now, it raised 0.25%. So the federal fund rate raised 0.25%. So what this means for us is that the cost of borrowing, the cost of buying a house, just the cost of borrowing in general has gone up a lot. And because of that, a lot of people who are operating businesses, because most businesses are operating off of, especially at the beginning, borrowed money. Most people borrow money when they start a business. And now the cost of borrowing is going to be higher. So a lot of businesses are hurting. The access to capital is a bit harder now. So you want to really just understand right now, a lot of people are hurting a lot more than you are expecting, especially the younger entrepreneurs. A lot of older entrepreneurs, maybe not, because maybe they have a lot of their properties paid off, less than 50% LTV. So they might not be hurting as much, but the younger generation definitely has a bit more, maybe having a bit more struggle right now as interest rates have increased, right? So interest rates have increased. So you want to just be careful when taking cheap money, because we had cheap money for 2 years, and a lot of people, now these things are skyrocketing. They're having trouble paying it back because you can't really increase your income that fast if you don't have a skill set. So that's why I always preach, especially from my first experiences, just develop a skill set. Doesn't matter how long it takes. And most of the time, especially the first 2 to 5 years, it's going to be very a struggle, but develop a skill set so that if you do take out a loan, you can pay it back with your skill set and not with another loan, right? So definitely understand that a lot of people are feeling it. So, but what does that mean for some of the asset classes in here? So like for gold, like we said yesterday, we were anticipating for the price to push up, and which it did. We had a pullback. So we had a high, it's a low here, a high, a higher low. So a pullback right into the support zone, and then a push up. So we were anticipating that, looking at the charts, and as the news came out, we also did get that push as well, to help verify this upward swing, right? So that was gold. That was really gold chart, not too much. So you see how this was about 2 o'clock, and we had that push. So again, charts are really leading indicators of what we are anticipating anticipating to happen in the market, right? So the news is going to be the news, and it's going to happen. But my belief has always been is that the charts are going to tell you what's happening before the news anyways. But the news can help push the price in that direction even further. So I'm really just a big proponent to that, is that charts really tell you what's going on first. I don't know what was going to happen. I don't know what percentage the interest rates were going to increase. We anticipated it. The forecast was it was going to be increased, but the charts were also showing us that yes, it was going to increase as well. So you want to really be a good chart tactician. You really want to understand what's going on. So now let's look at the Bitcoin price and how it has been affected. So we had this push down here, right? So we had this push down from this resistance zone. And right now, you can see that we have this bearish engulfing candle from the break of the resistance. So currently, Bitcoin is making higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. But at the moment, we can see we have this resistance here. So if we were looking for any type of positions in Bitcoin, I would either be looking for a short right here, or a long down here. And the reason why I'm looking for a long down there is because you can see right now we have this is a support area. This is where the price has been supported. So if we were looking to take any longs, the first area would be here and second area would be down here. But if we look at Bitcoin as a whole and what's going on, the price is really just consolidating underneath the previous high of the previous resistance of last cycle. So if we drag this out, pull it down a bit. Yep. So it's really just at the resistance of the last cycle back in 2021. So this was a really significant area right here, and the price is just really just underneath it at the moment. So I wouldn't really be too concerned if we do get a pullback all the way down to here. The only concern I would have is if we actually broke if we came down here and then broke below, headed, and then started heading lower. That would be my only concern that I would have for the Bitcoin price. But as of right now, I don't see any real concerns. We might come down here and then head up. You know, I really don't know. But just looking at the market structure of Bitcoin on smaller time frames, it is looking like we are going to, in my analysis, get to this area and then get a rejection further down. So, you know, because this was a very strong bearish engulfing candle, so I can't imagine, well, anything could happen. So, but that is what we are looking at. So let's look at right now XRP. So XRP, a great coin for some. Me, I do not buy XRP. In the first bull run, last 2020, I was buying some XRP, but yeah, not really any. Yeah, I'm not really into XRP like that right now. So I really just want to tell you guys something. There's a difference between a coin and a business. XRP and Ripple are two different things. And you need to understand, Ripple can survive without XRP, right? XRP is surviving right now just because people are buying it and selling it. But XRP doesn't actually have a use case that's necessary for Ripple to continue their technological advancements in their business, right? So you want to really be understanding of that, is that Ripple is a tech company, XRP is a token. And Ripple is going to be advancing their business with or without XRP. And the reason why they're in court is because Ripple allegedly has been using XRP to fund their business, to pay for payroll, for other expenses. So you really want to understand that, and that you don't really need XRP for Ripple to succeed. And once you really understand that, your love for XRP really will start to die down, because it's not what you think. It's more just, in my opinion, hype to bring in the mainstream for them to miss out on the bull run, to be honest. So the SEC postures to appeal Ripple's secondary markets ruling. So so you can see the SEC lawyer said Judge Torres' ruling about XRP sold on secondary markets was wrongly decided, and many so-called may soon call a review. So it's not over, right? The court case is not over. So, you know, if you are an XRP and you've gotten this big gain in price, you know, definitely take some profits, enjoy that, have fun. You know what I mean? Life is meant to be living, and when you're trading, sometimes you get lost in the sauce, but you trade to live, not live to trade, right? So that's really all for today, guys. I don't have too much more to show. We went through the gold chart, went through the Fed, but understand that these cycles every 4 years keep happening. They're going to keep happening, and just make sure that when the next cycle comes, keep building your skill, keep understanding the markets, keep learning how to trade. Try and build some side incomes, whatever you can, but focus on who you're becoming. Because if you do not do that, the world is gonna choose who you're gonna become. Remember, none of us are special until we decide to be, right? So enjoy your day. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll be back tomorrow. If you have any coins you'd want me to review, touch up on, tokenomics, technical indicators, definitely willing to do that. And understand that we do have some time before the next halving, and most projects that are going to do your crazy 50x 100x are new coins. They're not old coins, which we've discussed in other videos. So a lot of the coins that are going to do these massive returns are not even released yet. So no FOMO needed. Enjoy, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.